Hello, I would like to discuss the proper way of how to use sauna, steam room, or Russian banya, whatever you guys call it on your part of the world. And I live in Queens, New York, and where I live in the US, there's not really a sauna culture. In the US in general, there's not really like banya culture. So in the US, you'll go into a sauna or steam room and you'll see women fully clothed, not only fully clothed, with their sneakers and socks on, full bra, headphones, their phone out, and a hat on, and a towel, and they're constantly doing this. Oof, oof, oh, oof. Okay. Or, even better, they view the sauna or steam room as an extension of their workout instead of a wellness practice. And they will literally do crunches, sit-ups, handstands, burpees, or they'll be like loudly listening to a podcast. That sort of thing you'll see. In contrast to Europe, where it's shared gender mostly, and even if it's not shared gender, everyone is in very minimal clothing. Like women will generally be topless with a little tiny thong or nothing at all, just a towel wrapped around. In complete silence and serenity, maybe they'll bring some of their own lotions and oils to put on, and they'll sit or lay on a towel and just silence. They might talk if you have a question or something to talk about, but in general, it's meant to be an extension of a wellness practice and not an extension of a workout or an activity or a thing to do. So at my gym, the sauna and steam room is normally empty. And I asked women, maybe there's one or two women in the sauna that I've seen in like the whole membership. I've been there for 6 months. I've seen literally only 2 people in there. And I ask them every time, oh, have you used the steam room? What do you think about the Russian banya, the one with the steam? They're like, oh, that? It's just like a hot room. I'm like, yeah, well, have you gone in? And they're like, yeah, once. It felt like the New York City subway in the middle of August. I'm like, oh, really? Was there steam blowing everywhere? And they're like, no, it was just kind of wet and like dark and damp. I was like, oh, did you turn it on? They're like, no. I'm like, well, you have to turn it on. I was like, well, if you want, I can turn it on for you. And they're like, nah, it's okay. So it comes to my understanding that Americans believe the sauna or steam room is literally just a hot room. It's a hot room, and that's the end of the story. It's a hot room or it's an extension of their workout. Once I saw a lady that was in there and she was actually doing a sauna practice as you're meant to, which is minimal clothing, on the towel, essential oils, like in her Zen mode. And we had a little chat and that was cool. And today I woke up early. I went to the Russian banya, the steam, and there was this lady there and we were chatting. And she's like, why are you torturing yourself in here like that? I was like what? Because I guess she can see me like suffering. It was so hot. This steam room gradually increases in temperature. So the longer you're there, the hotter it gets. And it was literally like burning my toes. I was like lifting a leg, like, oh my God. But yeah, we were both like essentially naked, enjoying our Russian bath. And she's like, yeah, you're supposed to, she was from Russia. She's like, oh, you're supposed to every 4 minutes get out and take a cold shower and then come back. And she's like, because when you sweat, the toxins stay on your skin and get reabsorbed. And that can make you feel like you're going to pass out. On top of that, you should also lay down because the heat will reach your entire body evenly when you lay down. When you sit up, it's like all the heat's going to your head, and that's how you get that dizzy feeling. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. And she's like, yeah, this old lady told me that the other week. And then she said, you also need to, don't massage your face. Don't do like gua sha like that in the steam room. She said, massage your ears because the ears are connected to your entire body. So you should massage your ears, pull on your ears a little bit, get all that going. And then if you do sit up, like sit with this leg like kind of crossed, and then massage your feet and do the pressure points all along your foot. She's like, I'm telling you, you're gonna feel a million times better. So that's what we did. We both turned one of the showers across from the steam room to the absolute coldest it can go, and we took turns. Like every 4 minutes we went out and we took a freezing cold shower and then jumped back in, and it was amazing. I didn't pass out. I didn't feel lightheaded. We had a little wellness chat, and here are some other things I do to make my experience in sauna steam room the best it can be. I use essential oils. I literally pour essential oils into the well that makes the steam, and if you don't have the well that makes the steam, bring essential oils mixed with water in a water bottle and just like kind of dump it on yourself, and that will create the same kind of similar effect, and that really helps open up the pores, help your respiratory system, especially eucalyptus. Love eucalyptus, and kind of zaps you back to life. It kind of, that fresh air feeling, you know? What else? I use Element electrolytes, and I've been using Element electrolytes for probably a month now, and it really makes a difference in how long I can stay in the sauna and then how I feel afterwards. And then I don't get leg cramps at night. I don't get any Charlie horses or anything. So a really good electrolyte that you drink before and after. So I just mix it with my water that I bring to the gym, and I use that. And it's a pretty incredible experience when I do it that way. I mean, today was the first day that I did it the way the lady said. And normally I would be falling asleep by now. It's like, what time is it? It's 8:45 at night. I'd be dead if I went to the gym that early and did everything that I did and then had a full day and I traveled. But I feel really good. I think it's from the pressure point massage, the ear tugging, cold showers, and then recovery. And I drank a protein shake after. So try it out. Let me know what you think. Thank you.